My brother started dating a celebrity, a rising starlet, and to make matters worse, they decided to film their new reality show at our house. So I, whose only ambition was to return home and collapse into a human-shaped puddle on the couch, accidentally became her polar opposite for the whole world to see. She worked out, I stayed on the couch. She read classic literature, I stayed on the couch. She cooked gourmet meals, I remained firmly planted on the couch. The internet, predictably, lost its mind. I feel so bad for Lisa. Imagine having a sister-in-law who's a lazy, good-for-nothing leech. Ugh, get the lazy girl off the show. We just want to see Lisa and Liam's sweet romance. I heard she didn't even finish high school. She's a total dropout just mooching off her family. That's our Lisa. A certified genius who just got accepted into the master's program at Aurelia University. I gave a lazy stretch and rolled over, a flicker of confusion breaking through my sleepy haze. Aurelia University? Was that supposed to be a big deal? And a lazy, good-for-nothing dropout? Were they talking about me? The person who just won the International Physics Prize? The day I became the internet's most hated freeloader, I was curled up on the sofa, catching up on some much-needed sleep. My brother Liam's girlfriend, the ever-so-popular Lisa, was dressed in chic athletic wear, gracefully moving through a series of stretches on a yoga mat. As she stretched, she murmured to the nearest camera, sharing her secrets for maintaining a perfect figure. She also casually mentioned a scientific paper she'd stayed up all night reading. The live chat was flying. Lisa is so incredibly disciplined, working out and reading first thing in the morning. No wonder she got into Aurelia U. OMG, my queen is the best. So beautiful and so hardworking. Where's that Nina girl? Yesterday all she did was lie on the sofa. Where is she today? Where else? Still sleeping, obviously. I don't know how a family like the Astors raised such a daughter. A total parasite. The next second, the camera panned directly to me. I was a shapeless lump under a fluffy blanket, my hair a chaotic mess, my entire body sunk into the plush cushions. Only my eyes were visible. The cameraman seemed to have the patience of a saint, holding a close-up on me for a full 3 minutes. In those 3 minutes, I made exactly one movement. The living room lights were too bright, so I rolled over, turning my back to the lens. The chat exploded. Is that the long-lost daughter they brought back from some backwater town? What an embarrassment to the Astor family. Kick her out. Don't let her tarnish Lisa's presence. Ugh. Annoying. I frowned, burying my face deeper into a soft cushion, trying to block out the noise. A glass of warm milk was placed gently on the coffee table beside me. Nina, my brother Liam's voice was a low whisper, laced with exasperation. We're still live. Could you at least pretend? I didn't move. I couldn't even be bothered to lift an eyelid. Liam sighed, his voice dropping even lower, almost to a breath. Mom and Dad came downstairs earlier. They looked furious. If you keep this up, they're going to lecture you again as soon as the filming stops. I knew. From the day I was brought back to this house, they'd never stopped being disappointed in me. They hated that I lacked the grace of a high society debutante. They hated my languid posture. They hated that I hadn't even finished high school, making me an embarrassment to the family name. They adored Lisa, their perfect future daughter-in-law with her flawless smile. Lisa was a masterpiece they felt they had a hand in creating. I was the defective product that had somehow slipped through quality control. Look at Lisa. Liam's voice was pleading now. I finally stirred. Not to sit up, but just to lift my head from the cushion and crack open an eye. Lisa had finished her stretches and was now sipping a freshly made kale and apple smoothie. Her posture was ramrod straight, even the way she drank seemed meticulously calculated for the cameras. Noticing my gaze, she raised her glass to me from across the room, flashing a sweet, harmless smile. The live chat erupted in another frenzy of praise for her, while simultaneously throwing more insults my way. Nina, Liam was still whispering in my ear.